welcome to today's video. We're at the compound, and before I get into anything else for today, I want to solve the mystery on TJ's 350Z because this thing has been bugging me forever. It's been on my mind, and I just need to know what caused the issue. And I think we have a solution. As you guys know, TJ's car feels like it's missing like 100 horsepower, and we just can't figure out why. Well, while we were out the Invitational, one of TJ's friends who works on Z's all the time said, "Oh, have you checked the air filters?" And this is what came out of it. Now, this looks a lot cleaner than what it was, but they were just full of dirt and mud and pretty much completely clogged. So what I've gone and done is we've taken them out of the car. We're gonna put them there because eventually this is gonna get a nice K&N intake kit. We're currently running no filter. Not the greatest thing in the world, but at least we know that that restriction is gone. And we're gonna do a quick couple test rides and see if the car feels any better. All right, let's see if this thing's fixed now. It's so wild that we can just test and drift cars like this at my friend's like house slash workplace. Just let that sink in for a little bit. Oh yeah, it's so much better. It's so much better! Clogged air filters. Dang. Was completely clogged air filters. The air filters were so full of rubber and dirt and mud that it couldn't breathe. It was missing like 150 horsepower. Now it rips.
Wait, and then...
That's the problem. That's the problem the whole time.
Jesus Christ.
And we just took the air filters out when we checked them, and we're like, whoa, that's bad. Now it's like it rips.
It looks like it. It sounds like it.
Dude, it loves life. I paid for these tires, so I should send them off, eh?
Yeah, I'd say so. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, certified ripper.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you, Leah.
You're welcome.
So there you guys go. TJ's Z is a ripper now. It's fixed. It feels like Adam's Z. And to be honest, I'm kind of embarrassed. I never thought of checking air filters on that because it just makes so much sense. But I never thought it would hinder a car to the point that it felt the way it did. It literally, like, it's gained like 150 horsepower. I'm not joking. I'm not over exaggerating. Like, that thing drove so bad. Like, I don't even know what to compare it to. Like, maybe like a stock KA or something, but like it had no power. It was gutless, and you could just feel that it was pulling a ton of timing out of it and everything. And it was just because it was starving. It couldn't get air. fixed. And the best thing about being at the compound is that Drift HQ is right here, and I'm pretty sure I saw some K&M boxes here somewhere for an intake kit. Whether or not it's one for a Z, we'll have to find out, and we'll have to ask my friend Leah over here. What do you got for me, Leah?
We have one big box here. I don't know if this is what you need.
Ooh, maybe that kind of looks like it. We need to check the part number. This might be it. Thank you for filming before, by the way.
You're welcome.
Ooh.
This box is huge compared to me.
This says it's for a 370Z or a G37. Oh, we're so close. I wonder if it's the same though, because a 350Z with a HR has 2 intakes. I need to check the part number, but we might be in luck, and if we are, we'll put this on the car tomorrow. So what I wanted to do for the rest of today's video is actually go and look at some of the pretty cars, all the cars that Adam keeps hidden away in his storage shed here. Whoa. There's something huge in that pond right there. I have no idea what that just was, and I don't know if the camera caught it, but there was something big right there. You can still see all the bubbles and stuff there on the surface. But like I said, we're gonna go in this shed and we're gonna have a look at all the cool cars in there. Boom. So crazy. I have not actually seen his 32 Skyline since he did the wrap. That actually looks way better in person. Man, Ganadors are really starting to grow on me, and I thought I told myself I'd never do it. Wait, is that a wrap or is that paint? I think it's a wrap. Looks good. This is like one of the I think this is when I first started watching his videos back in the day. So when he started building this. That was so long ago now. Evo, nice endless brakes, super cool. The Cream 13, a little beaten up from the weekend. Hey, there's the Z. There she is. She put up a fight. She did well. She copped a little bit of damage from me and Ginge driving her. A couple times we hit the, what do you call it? The barriers, and then over here, I think in some tandem battles, it got messed up. Just a little bit on the rear bumper there. And then this was Luke Fink running into me. But yeah, overall, the car did really, really well. Anyways, I just want to go through everything here and just pretty much drool at all the cars. And then everything in here is kind of not just Adam's. There's a lot of other people's cars and stuff in this part. But it's just crazy. This is Mike's Supra. We'll probably talk to Mike about this thing at some point. But I really like this. Dang, it's clean. Very nice. That's a clean build. Beautiful. What is that thing? A wheelie bar. That's cool. I have no clue who owns all of these cars here. I do know that Adam lets a lot of his friends and stuff like that store them here. But it's still really cool just to look at all this kind of stuff in one place. I really want to get a good look at this car. And that's mainly because of the power plant that's in this. Because I've been thinking about doing something barrel related shortly. And I just love the concept of this car. I don't even know how to pop the hood. I think it's that. Looks so nice. Can't believe he put a sequential in this. It's so wild. But this is obviously the Barra swapped Mustang. It looks at home in this car. I swear it looks at home. Massive turbo. Huge boy. But this thing is cool. I really do want to do something Barra related. This is actually the same color pink that my BMX was painted. They got powder coated, not painted, powder coated at the same time that he did that, because it's kind of like a Yashio pink color. It's really cool. But yeah, I really love this build. I think it's super unique, but it's also I feel like the Mustang should have come with that engine, because it's just such an iconic engine, 4-liter straight 6 turbo. I just feel like it deserves that. But obviously America loves their V8, so I also understand why Ford went that way. And then this is the latest giveaway car. This thing is clean. I remember seeing this in Japan before it got shipped over. Really nice build. Love that it's got Rega Masters too. It's just super clean. Nice GTST, I think, with a RB26, I believe. Beautiful. Something about red skylines that just look great, and the white wheels definitely make it pop. And the Evo. I know a lot of you are upset about me selling the TME RS back home. Wow, I'm so used to America, I just opened the passenger side of this car. I know you're all upset about it, and trust me, I am too. I'm equally as upset. But there is something in the works, and you won't be upset when you see what I replace it with. Trust me, all right? Trust me. But this car definitely hits me in the feels. It is such a nice car. Interior-wise, it is beautiful. Very well, nicely looked after. Jealous. We'll have one soon. And back to this 32. This green really, the camera doesn't do it justice. I really like it. I can't wait till my 4-door is finished. I just realized, when did he put V-Spec R34 GTR seats in this? Weird flex at him, but okay. Oh man, so good. I'd like to see him drive this more, but I think he's getting to the point now where all of these cars are like kind of done and look good and they drive good, and then he just doesn't want to drive them because they'll break. But he would drive this. It's just such a nice build, simple. RB28, 25 Neo head, all the good stuff. Clean, I love it. It's nice. Oh, I guess he did a reverse compressor housing on that so that the piping wasn't smacking against the strut tower there. That's actually a big common issue. There's not much space in these, especially when you got a big 26 in there with those valve covers too, and a big turbo. They smack up against each other, either against the valve cover or the strut tower. That's why sometimes a lot of drag races, when they do the bigger turbo setups, the turbo manifold flange comes really far forward, and you'll see that the turbo will be sitting more in this area. Very nice. I think he runs a full BN Sports kit too. Yeah, I think he does. These fenders though, I wonder what fenders they are. Huh. Because I'm going to be running the D-Max fenders with a wide body in the rear and the BN Sports front bumper, rear bumper and side skirts. It's so hard, I bet, for him to fit like decent sized tires with stock body. That's why I'm cutting and chopping mine up. Still looks good with the TEs though. Beautiful. And then the S15 here. I love how he saved this thing. It was a pretty beat up car. This thing is awesome. I love it. Everything about it is very similar to how my car is built back home. It's just something really nice about a very well put together 430, 450 horsepower air chassis. This thing's beautiful. I love it. With the Vertex wide body kit too. Should have gone Yashio. I'm biased though. And then there's this thing, which I know nothing about BMWs, but the E36 chassis has really been growing on me. So I think we got to look into it. I believe this is an E46, maybe M3. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. But yeah, very nice. Of course on TEs. Looks great. Big Bembro upgrade too. Then I believe this is the giveaway NSX that just finished, and I think the new owner's getting it soon. They did a supercharger kit. Looks wild in there through the rear windshield. That's so bizarre. Looks great though. It'd be cool to see the new owner ripping this thing soon. The boys just brought this thing back. What is this, a C4 or C3?
C4.
C4. It looks so good with the, I'm assuming that's like an F40 kind of looking kit.
The York guy from Sweden.
Wow.
I believe this is the first kit in the US.
It looks so good. And this is RB swapped, right? Correct. So cool. Beautiful.
Pop it for you.
Oh, you're gonna pop it? Oh, it's a Wow. Is that heavy?
Not really.
I guess it's all fiberglass. Yeah, it's a little heavy. Dang, that kind of fits in there really nice.
You had to like notch the firewall back here.
Oh, really?
And then look at the front subframe and the crank pulley. You can't really. But if you look like a normal
Wow.
C5, C6s, that's normal.
That's normal? Yeah. I'm going to come around that side. I want to look at the turbo side.
I mean, you gotta pull the steering rack to get a Corvette crank pulley out.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, wow, the battery just sits there? That's kind of cool. It's like butted up against the turbo there. I mean, it's tight, but it's definitely really cool. Wow, that's so cool.
I hope they popped the bay this weekend. I hope so. They did a good job.
It looks great. Yeah, that definitely would have been an achievement to make that all fit. It's beautiful. And I guess like it's all kind of V-mounted in the front. Yeah, that's
all
sick.
Cricket from HQ. Chris and Cricket did this.
Cricket does amazing work.
Yeah.
That's sick. I just finished a bit of research and turns out this kit here with this part number that they had in stock does in fact fit the 350Z with a HR. So we're in business and we're going to get some fresh air filters on TJ's 350Z, and that thing's going to be like new. Oh yeah. Possibly the best quality air filter and pod filter setup you could buy. K&N. Look at these bad boys. I can't wait to go back to Japan and put this same kit on my 350Z. I literally have it all arrived at the shop. We got a cool video to make for you guys when we get back. There's so much stuff that's arrived and happening at the shop. Look at all these goodies. And it even comes with ducting, guys. Everything we need. Yo, look at these detailed instructions. Let's go. All right, we're gonna go out, we're gonna install this on the car, and then we're gonna take it for a test rip and make sure she all works. Just finished installing the intake kit here, and it was pretty simple, very easy to do. I was going to put in the baffling at first, and I even put like everything attached to this one, but then I realized that because this is a drift car, the inner guards are already removed, so there's a lot of fresh cold air coming in there, and I didn't want to prevent that from getting to the filter, so I just decided to just not even run those. The only other thing I'm going to get for this car are the bags that go over the filter to stop water going in. Once those are on there, then this thing will be pretty much set up to drift non-stop, wet or dry. Super important thing, do not forget to get those bags that stop water and also actually just stop a bunch of stuff getting in the filter. But anyways, that aside, now what we need to do is start this puppy up and listen to that intake sound. Not bad. Not bad at all. So now we're finished with the Z. The last thing I had to do is just put that little K&N sticker on there, and I think this thing's gonna rip now. Now, obviously, I didn't get to drive this for the Invitational because there was something up and we couldn't figure it out at the time. But still, nonetheless, I wanna make sure I give this thing back to TJ in better condition than I got it. And I think it's safe to say that it definitely is. The fact that it can rip second gear here now without needing 1,000 clutch kicks, and it feels just like my Z at home and Adam's Z. It's got all its power back, and it was just air filters at the end of the day. I'm not sure if any of those codes we cleared or anything like that helped it, but still, now that the air filters are on there, brand new ones, and that should give it a little bit of an increase too. I know there's obviously a lot of myths about pod filters and intake kits and whether or not they really do improve things. But I think this video kind of proves that they do, because if you have a restrictive flow, especially on an NA car, it's mind-blowing to me how much power that took out of the car. And now it's an absolute ripper. So with that, guys, smash that like button, write us a comment, subscribe, make sure you go to SAMMIT.net, grab yourself some of the merch to support the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video here at the compound for only the next 2 days. So there should be some good content still coming before we fly back to Japan. Peace out, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe. If you really haven't subscribed yet, please do. It means the world to me and it really does help. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.